Then I'll cease and desist.
You can't say those words. They're reserved for other things. Start again. Say it again. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong screen. Say it
Cease and
again,
desist.
but fancier. Yeah. No, sorry. Hold on. Say it again.
Say what again?
What we did last time.
What have we done?
All right. So we all met back together, and we discussed on what we had found during our week of searching and kind of figuring out what was all going on. We found out that there was one location, a warehouse, that seems to be devoid of people.
3 locations you found.
3?
Yes, there was 3 total locations. One from the dwarf, which was the warehouse.
Top Street Warehouse. Oh,
and
yeah,
then
the
one
Sailor
from
Zone
you.
Tavern. Yeah, the
There
Sailor
you're on
Zone
there.
Tavern.
And then,
right.
I mean, you
And then,
found this place.
Yes, house. So we decided to check out the house and see if there was anything interesting. So we did, and our dwarf friend decided to just go through the door without doing any scouting, and which got us into a nice little tussle with some cutlery and cleaning utensils. And then we ended up finally being
your way
able
out of
to,
it somehow.
yeah, talked our way out with the little dragon friends, 2 of which were red and 1, I believe, was purple, if my memory serves.
Indigo, yes.
And we were looking for further information just about our the guy who seems to have gone through the same event before. The dragons did not know anything about it, and they brought out all of the books that they had not burned for heat. They had been there for, I think, 3 years. Is what we found.
Stop it. Stop it.
And I think that was about it, so far as I can recall. Anybody else remember anything?
I have 0 recollection.
Stop it.
You started this.
I've seen that one actually.
Yeah, that's about it. And then you guys asked about any kind of burnable material the dragons maybe have, and then a bunch of books flew in. And then you asked about the door. The door that appears to be on the premises.
Or, that is the part that I must have missed.
And so then the fact that the door was sealed, though, so they had to go get the patriarch of the house.
Oh dear.
What, this isn't a matriarchal society? Come on.
Listen, matriarch and a patriarch means that there's a king and a queen.
Or that it's just a small family. And that's clearly...
Oh, I see. It's a small family. Dad is.
Paternal figure. There's the paternal figure, the maternal figure, and then the younglings.
You'll have to roll. I can roll on that if you actually want to see if they're related or not. Roll survival.
Sure.
Nature.
My survival sucks.
I'll roll survival. And I rolled a nat 20.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's the thing of Draconic. Because you and your vast Draconic knowledge know.
Me and my vast Draconic knowledge.
You know that the colors of the dragons, little mini dragons, specify their age. Red being the younger ones, and they gradually turn to more greenish blue, then back into a deep purple, as they get older. So, judging by the colors of dragons you saw flying, around, she's over 50 years old.
Which ones are over 50 years old?
Ones that are purple.
The mom?
And the darker purple, the older they are.
So the purple one is over 50. The younger ones are
Under 3.
under 3.
Oh, they're just little baboos.
This little guys.
They're just little guys.
So have they gone off to see if there is a male dragon?
Yeah, Mom's. So we left off where you guys asking if you could have access to said door, and then the mom flew off to go get the father patriarch because he's the one that sealed the door.
Gotcha.
And while she was gone, I had decided that I was going to just go ahead and be respectful and not go beyond said room for right now. And I was gonna look through the papers. I think that's what I said last week.
Yeah,
Sounds right.
I likewise will wander my way over to here. I'm gonna sit down in the chair, that chair, and just start reading.
I wonder if they like to play.
Alright, so come back in. There's
Oh.
Kind of a lightish purple color. The lightest purple one from earlier that flew off earlier. And then a nice dark deep purple one comes in behind it too. With it.
So he is
So an even older one.
older.
And it is dripping wet. And it's as grumbly as like a little squeaky dragon can get.
Sopping dragon.
He's a grumpy old man.
Who the hell comes in squeaking at you guys in Draconic? Who the hell is disturbing my bath?
Oh, you were taking it.
Literally is like holding a fucking scrubber.
Oh.
One of the brooms is
Wearing a
just
hairnet.
kind of whacking him on the back.
I'm so sorry. You guys are translating for me, right?
I'll translate for you.
We just wanted to know if we can get access to the room that's to the side of the house. To the northeast side of the house.
Northeast?
I said,
Wait.
sorry. My brain had to go ahead and say the directions, but it's the east one. That one.
The stream side door. The stream side entrance.
Okay. That's weird. You already came in through the front door, but if you want to go out the side door, you can. That was really the only reason you got me out of my bath?
Isn't there
And he looks at the other dragon.
Isn't there the entrance that there's an
Magic
entrance to the lab? There was an entrance to his lair, his secret lab.
Oi, can you open the door that he done closed some time ago? We need to take a look around there.
The male one looks at you confused, is like, the fuck? Lab? What the what?
What were we talking about last week? Because I am really confused now.
There was a room, there was a door that the mother dragon said he closed, he locked up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not misremembering.
Sealed
that,
off.
Right?
He's
Yes.
Sealed off. You sealed off a door in this building or around this building, and we need you to open it just so we can take a peek around.
Oh. What do you need doing that? That room's bad.
Well, I happen to specialize in dealing with the bad.
happen to specialize in getting into the bed.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Did you just say
What'd
you
you say
specialize
there?
in getting into bed?
I specialize in getting into bed.
She has trouble getting out of bed, that's for sure.
That is correct. I had to vault over Adam to get up.
So the male dragon's gonna fly over to the little dwarf man and examine him, hovering over you, squinting at you. I was like,
What is
all
it?
right.
I'm not worthy.
Oh no, you're worthy enough. You're loud enough.
All right. I guess you can look at it, but don't go blaming me if you lose a finger.
There's something in there?
Something like that. I don't know. Weird, man.
Weird what?
I think that we should probably get rid of it if it's weird.
I tried to, but damn thing just came back, and every time I try to get rid of it, it would just come back. It's been sitting there for the past couple months now. So
Are you guys... Are they immune to this time skipping?
time skipping. What?
Don't worry about it. We're just crazy.
She's just crazy.
Say you fucking walked into our house. Fucking shit from us.
What? What'd you say?
It's fine.
You came into our house expecting weird shit from us. And about to call the guards on you guys. We weren't already. Never mind.
Well, I don't think you own this house, do you? You're just squatting, right?
Wait, the guards know that you actually live here?
They all kind of look in off-end directions, avoiding the question.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
That's what I thought too.
Don't worry, we're not going to snitch on you, lads.
I won't. Trust
She
me,
might.
I will make sure that everyone knows to stay clear of this place. This is not a fencing location at all.
And you can rely on me if you should ever need any help.
Trust him. He is a companion, that is for sure. He is literally a dragon companion. He is in the way of the dragons. I read up on your
He's
paladin.
also a dragonborn.
He's a dragon fucker.
Yeah, he's a proper dragon fucker.
AKA Flappy!
I have not fucked any dragons.
The female
whatever you say.
looks down and blushes a bit, and then the male shoots you a piercing gaze of "fuck off." That's my
Ooh.
wife. It's my woman.
I
Dragonborn.
don't think that you'll have any competition here.
Listen, they may have lived long, but they don't. I would say it doesn't make them entirely smart.
But yes, if you take us to said room, we will take a look at it. If you don't mind, I would just like to look at the house for any other clues on Potato Man. Fuck, what's his name?
Alvin.
Alvin the Chipmunk.
Yeah!
Because I'm never gonna fucking remember his name. I'm sorry, Raspberry. I'm gonna try.
Oh.
I'm gonna try.
Alvin
Mungan. Alvin Mungan, the
Alvin
chipmunk.
Mungan the Chipmunkkin. I have to be thorough. It's in my nature. You understand, right?
Kind of squints down over at you and was like,
You can watch
Don't-
me the entire time.
Look, lad, look. I'll keep a proper eye on her and make sure she doesn't do anything fishy. How about that?
I won't swipe. My hands will be clean. You can search me right after.
All
I'm
right.
sure she'll let you be very thorough with that search.
I'll trust you. Just stay out of the bathroom.
I'll
I'm gonna go
stay.
back in my bath.
I'll stay out of the bathroom. Trust me. I don't think that there's gonna be anything that I'm looking for in there. At this point, I don't even remember what I'm looking for.
The other half of the journal.
Right. Any information. How about we have... Well, we still need to look through this pile of pish posh. We'll do that when we come back. This pile of kindling. We can do that when we come back.
All right. Just don't go taking my shinies.
We won't take any shinies. We promise. We're only...
She might take a shiny, but I'll make sure she returns it.
We're only looking for information about Alvin Mungan. I remembered it. I finally did it.
Don't worry, the dwarf is very shiny. I'm sure he can.
Shiny enough for me.
Oi, oi, resemble that remark.
Resemble?
I said what I said.
He's adorable and dwarvish. I need to change my languages, by the way. I forgot to ask you that.
Yeah, cool.
I had a dream about it.
So, kind of looks at you guys a bit, flies over to the door, looks at you again, give you that side eye, squinty, suspicious of you, but you're friends with his kids somehow or something.
With his kids?
We befriended his children.
At least that's what he assumes. That's what the wife told him.
We befriended his kids.
And then flies off.
I like to
around the corner.
I like to think Bolton's charm won them over. Dwarvish charm.
Weird ass dwarvish charm.
Oh, are you gonna follow him?
No. I don't know where he went. That's as far as I can see. Hello? Oh. Well, now I don't know which way he went.
He went down right.
Well, I can't see. There's a door here, maybe. I don't know what that is. It might be a window or a door.
There's a door.
What?
We're there, and then there's a door down.
It's hard to reveal doors. But there is a door there. There.
Oh, I guess there are doors. A bunch of doors. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in this place. Maybe I will.
We don't know which one he went through.
He went. You heard him. You walk around the corner there, and the door quickly open and close behind it.
So he went through this door?
You can assume so, yes.
That one?
You're one of the doors there.
I'll open up this door.
Check to see.
What are you
well, I guess
doing?
check to see if it's unlocked. Yeah, check
Yeah,
to see if
open that door there.
either of them are unlocked. That one or this one?
It opens up and you see a.
Oh, I apologize and close the door again.
I think it was this door that he meant to unlock. Maybe?
I just continue on my way.
I don't think this is the room that he meant to unlock. This is
Poor guy.
Don't go into that room in the.
First you try
to the
stealing his wife, and then you walk in on him on the bathroom.
I don't think
It was an
this-
accident, okay?
Again, I don't think this is the room that he meant.
So in that room is just a bunch of various letters, some stating business propositions for potato farming and transactions of land, and others just love letters, idle love letters.
How long ago?
30 years ago. 30.
Love letters. Love letters to, from, about, who?
Well, to Alvin, and there are. Well, okay, not exactly. They're all to Alvin, but then none. All from a secret lover.
Damn it! Hmm.
Secret lover,
the
secret
next town over.
lover, through the mountain.
Alright, this room sucks. I wanna go over here.
You said acquisitions of land.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular?
Farmland.
Within Waterdeep, or
Within and
Elsewhere.
around.
Wait. I'll ask my question after. If you find anything specific to a place that's called a dancing dagger, I would love to look at that. I want to see what's behind this door. More crap.
And I will come down here and open up this door.
So when you open it, you hear a shriek, a womanly shriek,
Oh.
and then and then a couple of sticks and papers get thrown at scrolls get thrown at you.
Close it, close it, close it, close it!
I'm busy. Saying, I'm busy. Get out.
Close the door again.
Okay.
I'm not sure if
So, don't go in that room. Wait, why are there 2 tokens of her on the field?
yeah, that's what I was just wondering.
Is it the same person?
I don't know. It could be her sister. Her
I'm
sister
gonna
was
go
a
back
witch.
out and inquire about the new dragon that we just found.
Investigation.
She replies that is the other wife.
Oh, lucky guy. I will leave that room alone for now.
One kid is hers, the other one is hers.
One kid is hers, the other one is hers.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
I assume that's a door into here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will join Ada.
I'd like to do an investigation check on this room to figure out how to get this bookshelf to fucking move.
Give me an investigation. Hmm. So you kind of go through, and you flick out a bunch of the what look like books, and they're just kind of blank. Someone keeps blank books for no reason, and you pull out all the books on the bookshelves, and it's just a bookshelf.
Using my vast intellect intuition, I would like to push the bookshelf.
Give me a strength check.
All right, what's that give me? Get that one.
Oh, you got a nat one. That's why I was so.
Pushed out of the room.
So
Bookshelf pushes me.
you go to push it, and you push it hard, and your arms start slowly going back as you push your face against it, and then you realize,
You're actually pulling.
no, your arms came off.
Ah! Oh!
Oh,
Oh! Wait, his arms
So you just
came
kinda-
off? What do you mean his
So
arms
you're just
came
kinda pu-
off?
no.
So you're just kind of pushing your head and torso against it, while your hands are gripped against the side of it, but you're not using your arms. So
Bobby, you appear to be having technical difficulties with your armor.
It seems I have.
Um. I
I-
can't fix that.
I'm gonna go down and grab one of the arms and be like, "You're supposed to keep your arms in the armor." And I hold it out for him, Bobby.
I mean, I guess I like lean down and try to get the shoulder back on the arm.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that there's you know what? You know what?
Do you know what my intelligence is?
I'm just going to sit there.
Lower than his.
Mine is an 11. So I don't know if it's lower than his, but I'm just going to pretend that I didn't
Oh,
even notice.
Dude,
that
no, my
he is-
intelligence is a 7, bro.
Oh, nice.
It's real bad.
So I'm looking at two idiots. One of them does that just doesn't even realize that this is not a normal thing, and one of them that just doesn't even realize that this is literally a walking suit of armor.
Yes. I shake the arm, saying, "Are you not going to grab it?"
No, I'm like leaning. I'm leaning down, trying to get my arm back in the socket because I don't have any arms.
Can I just sleight of hand this bookcase or something?
Uh,
Does it require a strength check? Can I?
It's a really low strength check, I'm gonna tell you that. And,
Alright, I'm gonna
But-
try a strength check.
like, I'm surprised he failed it. It's that.
15.
If I get my arms back, I'm gonna cast mending to get them back on.
Yeah, your arms just kind of pop back on, kind of like Legos do.
That was
Legos.
fast.
Lego.
Okay, does a 15?
You're fucking stupid.
You're just in the fucking foyer playing with the little dragons.
Oh, I'm not in roll 20. Sorry.
Yeah, we know.
Does a 15 slide the book
Yeah.
off? Okay, cool.
Because you pulled every book off of it, so it's a bookshelf. It's pretty light.
Awesome.
Slides rather easily out of the way.
What is in this room?
In that room
Please
is
don't be another dragon, because there is no door here for me to just go ahead and close. Storage room.
a small storage room with a few knickknacks.
I told myself I wouldn't steal it. I told myself I wouldn't steal anything. I told myself I wouldn't steal anything. But what's in here?
A few chests. There's a crate, a sealed chest.
Can I check the chests?
Yeah, it's locked.
That doesn't stop me.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand or a thieves' tools roll or.
Well, sleight of hand only give me 12, aka thieves' tools.
You don't get the lock. The lock is too complicated for that first attempt.
You know, a second attempt doesn't hurt. Fuck you!
You need a bit of an understanding for it, but
Yeah,
there's something
no,
a bit
that's
different
fine.
about the lock.
It was not meant to be. After a second try, it was not meant to be. I have to be a good girl. I understand now. What about... Shut up. Anything else in the other things?
They have been cleaned out because this house has been sitting empty for 30 years, except for the past 3.
Okay, so there would only be something in this chest. Maybe.
Probably, maybe.
The cleric isn't here yet. I can make it
Possibly.
in time. I can do it!
You click it, you finally get the lock to click, unrattle the chains, and then it is an item. I don't know what, because I wasn't expecting you to be over here, but I'll
I got
roll on
lost,
something.
okay? Leave me alone. Um, is it an item worth taking? No. Can I put the... Can I... Oh, shit. Okay. So I have the item, right? And I'm gonna hold it up to the palette and I'm gonna say, look what I found.
Does it help us with our quest?
I don't know. It might.
Ask about it.
Was it an item that the guy might have at one point had on him?
So it is a skull of sorts.
It is a skull of
What?
sorts. It is a skull.
A skull. Can I survival check to see if I can identify the skull?
Do nature.
Nature check.
I
Ugh.
will assist you.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 19.
That's better.
With that, you can definitely tell it is not an animal skull.
It is a humanoid.
Yes, it is.
So it would not be a dragonborn skull either.
If you want to do an arcana or a religion check with it as a follow-up, because after knowing.
I rolled a 17 total total for 20.
My religion is crap. I'm not gonna.
That was an arcana check, by the way.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
I
either or.
guess I will assist with his arcana check. Not that I'm gonna help. Never mind. I'm gonna get a 21.
After a bit closer inspection, you can tell it is an imp skull.
Imp.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do a deception check on everybody in the room to make it look like I know exactly what's going on, but I refuse to tell anybody.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Get a 13.
Hey, this
You're believable enough, but there's some suspicion about you.
You cannot fool me, but I'm just gonna go ahead and nod and just go along with it.
Along with the skull, there is a jar. It has a slight shimmer to it.
A jar. A jar.
What's inside of the jar?
It is an empty
I'm gonna
jar.
carve it.
And guess what's inside it?
Anime figure.
What's in the jar?
And air.
Air. Nothing is in the jar.
But the jar is shimmery.
Yes.
The jar is shimmery. Okay, arcana check.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I got an unnatural 20.
Yeah, I got a total.
The jar is magical. What affects it? It's. when you pick it up, you do feel like you've learned something, but you don't know something.
Can I use detect magic? It will tell me what school of magic it is.
Sure.
Like I've learned something, but I don't know something.
Here you go.
Is it a curse?
Like you learned something you knew, but it's not something you were gonna remember knowing later on.
Yeah, I cast detect magic, which is a 30-foot radius around me for 10 minutes.
Oh God.
It can
So,
penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, inch of metal, thin sheet of lead, 30 feet of wood or dirt.
so you see that the skull has elemental properties to it.
Obviously fire.
Why
I didn't
is
say
it
fire.
obviously fire?
I mean, it was an
And
an extra planar of evil, right? I mean, imps are associated with fire,
Typically.
typically.
I gotta look something up.
In the jar?
The page to look. I didn't.
Is it a jar of fuck you, font of knowledge? If I found a piece of font of knowledge, I'm throwing that away.
No.
Piece of what?
Font of
Fuck, it
knowledge.
doesn't say what school this is.
Do you want to send it to me?
That's just another game.
Kind of not really, because you're gonna get told either way. But
I can derive the school from the item listed then. Divination.
the jar has divination effect to it.
It's the school of divination.
What happens if you break the jar?
Please don't. I think
Let's not go around breaking mysterious jars.
you know what? I think that we should probably bring them to the mother dragon, ask her if these items have been here for a long time, and then ask them if we can take them in for research.
Okay.
On the other hand, though, we should probably check the other rooms.
So I'm gonna give you this. About halfway through speaking, now you should start speaking in halfling. While holding the jar.
I start speaking in what?
Halfling.
Huh?
While you're holding the jar.
Why are you talking like that?
Why am I talking like what?
All right, I'm just going to walk away now.
No, wait, don't leave me. I have a plan. What?
Can I open up both of these doors?
You know what? Fuck him. At least I have you.
What are you talking?
What is your name?
Bobby.
Mbavi.
Yes.
Can I pick up this broom?
That is not a broom, that is a stick.
Looks like a
And-
broom.
No, brooms are longer. And that is a
Can Mbavi read?
wand.
Can Mbavi read?
Can I read?
Can you read?
Can Mbavi read?
That's actually a good question. I don't think he can actually. Especially with how he sees, unless it's magic
Like-
ink.
Both the way I see in my intelligence score, I don't know.
And how old you are, technically, too.
Well,
If it was magic ink, you'd probably be able to read it.
Wait, you can read magic ink?
I don't know. Can
With
I?
with the way you see you would see the magic ink as people would see regular text, but
This
there's no text on that
changes
jar.
everything. I don't care about the jar. Am I
You're
still
still
speaking?
speaking in
Am I still
halfling.
speaking
Can
halfling?
Bobby even understand what you're saying?
As soon as you put the jar down, you're no longer speaking halfling.
I didn't put the jar down.
Oh, then
That's why I walked away.
I'm still speaking halfling.
And you
I
said that a broom is longer than that stick, but quite technically, there's a broom right there, and it is in fact not longer than that stick.
you know what? It's fucking finding
That stick is
finding
also
things.
5 feet long.
um.
It looks like the pot from Get Over It.
Do I know that I'm speaking a different
Whoa!
language?
The broom is doing something.
It's changed its resolution.
What the
Uh,
shit?
I will leave the moving stick, and I will open up these two doors.
Do I know that I'm speaking a different language?
Roll perception. By the way, that stick has elemental magical properties to it that you saw with your detect magic.
Ah, excellent.
A natural 20.
After seeing people's reactions, yes, you are definitely determining something's up with your voice speaking, at the very least.
I'm gonna put the jar.
Hold on, I got a phone call.
Oh. I think the jar is cursed, guys. Oh, maybe I can attune to this.
Except the jar starts speaking Chinese.
Except the jar is really. If only the jar was useful. I would love this.
You'd be able to. I wonder if you'd be able to understand. Well, I'm out of the room, so I'm not there.
If I could understand different languages.
Mm-hmm.
That's my next thing, is I'm gonna grab you, and then I'm gonna have you speak to me in Draconic.
I
And then
have
I'm gonna grab
returned back.
him. I'm gonna grab our glow stick, and I'm gonna have him speak Dwarvish to me.
Speak lightly to you.
No, I'm gonna have him scream at me. And then I'm gonna scream back at him.
I want to pick up this stick.
The stick? You wanna pick up the stick?
Well, it's got elemental magic on it. And then I will return back to the other room and I will say fetch.
Why?
But I don't know if I will or not. But I will return to the room and ask if why there's a magic stick.
Sorry about that. What did I miss?
Oh, I was just saying I want to pick up the stick.
All right, you picked it up.
And
Excellent.
then can
Now
I?
I will take it with me and I will ask these two what if they know about the magic stick.
Uh, go. Ooh, that's our favorite stick. It goes zoop zoop and a zap zap, and it makes things go whoosh.
Oh,
Makes sense.
all right. I shall go and return it to where I found it then.
You should play with them. We should become friends with the Dargans. They're cute. I'm gonna put the jar down over here, and then I'm gonna go grab the dwarf, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, come here.
Wait, fucking what?
I need you to yell at me in this room."
Okay. Why are you asking me to yell at you?
Don't you want every chance to yell at me?
No, if you don't need to get yelled at, you dumb cunt.
Yell at me in this room.
Are you gonna follow her?
Yeah, sure.
She's gonna pick up the jar. No, she's not gonna pick up the jar yet. She's gonna say, "I want you to let me," in Dwarvish, and then she's gonna pick up the jar.
What? Why? You don't even understand Dwarvish, do you?
She shrugs.
What the fuck's gotten into this? Fine. Go fuck yourself, you fucking cunt. I fucking hate you.
You don't understand a damn thing he said.
No. This jar is worthless to me. Can I attune to it?
Hmm?
Can I
Attune?
attune to it?
No.
What is the point of it?
Lots of problems.
I have this goddamn jar, and it made me speak a different language earlier, and I was hoping that maybe it would also let me understand languages. So essentially, I have a stupid jar. That's stupid. Alright, I don't want it. I'm gonna leave it on the desk.
No more jar?
No more jar. It only does one thing. And I don't want it. You can keep it. Thanks, Raspberry, for giving me a completely hopeless item. Alright, I'm done with this room. Don't go into that room.
Or this room.
Yeah. There's a door up here?
Yes, that is. There is a door to your right and a door to in front.
I want to open this one. It's the potty, okay. That one.
It stinks. It smells of dragon poo.
As it should. This is another room. Got it. Where's that room? It can't be this one that he was talking about. What else is in here? Is there something that we're missing?
I mean the other half of the house and
Yeah.
other places on the grounds.
Probably. There's another stick in that room. That's probably where the other woman sleeps. Where is she?
She went off. The dwarf saw her go off back to the towards the through that door area.
Oh.
Like,
Just said-
targets right there.
She said she was gonna go back to making dinner.
Can I open up this?
Oi, you want some out there, lass?
Yes.
I make a mighty fine soup. Talking to the dragon.
Oh.
What was that? I'm not a lass. I hope you actually
Not that
know
dragon.
that.
The other dragon. The actual
Oh.
dragon, not the dragon fucker.
I assume this is a room.
And open that door to your north.
Yes. That one. Oh. That leads outside. You want to finish inside and I'll explore outside?
I suppose.
Cool. Oh, there's a beautiful garden out here. Look at it. It's cute.
Can I open up this door?
It's probably to the kitchen. Wow, that's a huge kitchen.
You can see her
What's for dinner
sitting
today?
there, and there with one of the sticks in hand, waving about as big as her body, waving it around, and things are floating about. going to a pot.
That is highly convenient.
Don't you think, darling?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Okay.
Just as long as you don't cook one of us, we're good.
What?
Just as long as she doesn't cook one of us, I'm good.
Can I open up? I think that's a door. This is a door.
Yeah, he's just revealing stuff for me. You're good.
Okay.
Oh, it's outside again.
More outside.
What the fuck? There's this whole room.
Okay. Oh, how about right? This is probably also outside.
How do you get into this room?
I think that's a door right there.
Oh, there's a door right there? Hold on, what?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, I found a storeroom.
Pantry.
It's just probably full of vegetables and such.
Some dried herbs, some spices.
Here, then up. Is this a door right here?
Yes.
I'd like to open it. Oh! I'm going to go and make use of that.
Of course you will. I mean, it smells like your brethren. I'm gonna open this door. Please don't be a murder shed. What the
Definitely a murder shed.
So when you open it, you feel a sense of magical feedback, like a small zapping, tingly, like kind of like you would touch a electric fence.
Oh god, oh no. Ethereal sight?
You see the door, the same door from before, from the crypt. It is freestanding in the middle of the room.
Oh shit.
Are there any spirits nearby?
No.
Any signs of blink, teleportation, or jaunting?
Mm, there is something similar to that of like plane or travel.
Okay.
That can be seen coming around the door, kind of like a wavy tendrils coming from around the edge of the door, but not. That's I don't know best I can describe it.
So is it like anchoring it there? Or, oh, so that's the reason why it's moving. Or that's how it's moving, I guess, is the way that I can explain it, is it jaunted there.
Want a little jaunt?
Okay, cool. So we found the door. Well, that's gonna be annoying. And I don't like the fact that I'm touching the door.
The door to the shed, the side outdoor shed thing, which kind of represents a small chapel and area of prayer, but at the back where you would normally see maybe an altar, it is in front of it. In the middle of the room is the door blocking the view.
So when I go back into my normal site, is the door still there?
Yes.
So before I went into ethereal site, was the door there?
Yes.
Okay. So it is using some sort of teleportation magic to anchor itself. Well, not teleportation magic, but essentially like planar magic. So it's a door to a different plane.
In a sense.
Delightful. Before I go ahead and tell my comrades, I'm just gonna go ahead and check to see what's down this way. No. There's a cabbage patch down there. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Hey guys.
What?
Oi,
I shout from inside the bathroom.
Well, there's someone behind me. Hello? The fuck? I found a thing. Did anybody check this room?
Not that I know of.
I would like to check it before we go.
did anybody what?
Oh, it's more bedrooms. Awesome.
So on the one top bed there is a long stick resting up against it.
Delightful. I don't need to look into that room anymore. Okay, so, I found a few things. But before we continue, we should really do some more searching in this room and this room. And look at the pile. And once we have exhausted all of that, then we can go ahead and look at the thing that I found. How about that?
Why are you being so cryptic about it?
Because I know you,
Oi, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
that you would tell me that I am full of bullshit, I'm a cunt, I'm a whore, and that we should just go for the thing.
Only if you deserve it.
So far,
I'm pretty sure you would say that on general principle.
Yeah, you're right.
So Mbavi, so far I have noticed that you have a special eyesight as well. So I have a special task for you. In this particular room, there's a whole bunch of empty books and scrolls and stuff, and part of me doesn't think that they're empty. So I want you to look at them and make sure that they're not empty.
I don't know why that was so funny. It's just
I'm gonna go look at the empty books.
um, you, let's see, Glow Stick and Fluffy, why don't you tackle the pile?
I don't even know what I'm fucking looking.
We're looking for, Alvin the Chipmunk's, pages and or anything about his time here.
Boy, whatever.
And I'll go ahead and look at his love letters, see if anybody knew him. He had an
I was
estate here.
just not going in that bathroom for a while. Just a friendly warning.
Jesus Christ.
You're proper disgusting. You know that, right, dragon fucker?
Hey, I was just warning you not to use that restroom. I feel like that's quite the friendly
This
thing.
isn't even your own home, and you're done gone stinking it up.
What's up?
Gotta go, you gotta go.
Huh?
Fucking disgusting.
I'll let you worry about
At
your...
least I'm just an asshole. At least I'm not a fucking gross ass dragon fucker.
so.
That's the guy who just holds in his shit and then just spews it out of his mouth.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, fucking told.
Um,
And Bobby yells across the room.
you guys fucking hoes.
Thank you, and Bobby.
If you, I mean, if you really want to, Glow Stick, you could just play with the dragons. You're small enough.
On that note, the two red dragons have been starting to chase each other, flying around again, and they're doing laps
Yeah.
around the house.
They're better company than you lot, anyway.
They're better company. You can just chase them with a stick. Grab their favorite stick and start throwing it. I'm sure they would love that. Honestly.
Probably. Like, unironically, they'd probably love that so much.
Should we roll stuff? What do we do?
So Avroth, the dragon fucker. You're going through books, right?
Yes.
Roll me investigation. Actually, you too, Ada.
I rolled a 10.
I got a 17.
So for books, you narrowed it down to 20. These 20 books probably have some significance to what you're looking for.
Excellent.
Ada, you find more documentation on land he acquired 30 years ago. It probably does not have any involvement,
Yeah,
as
but
far as you can
does he
tell.
have any names or, I guess, connections, people that we might be able to ask now about him? I guess what I'm trying to figure out is does he did he have or does he have any accomplices or any characteristic people that we can ask about his character?
Well, you see one name that is kind of encoded that you get recognized as one of the code names for people from the guild,
Oh, do I know
and
his
that he was the
name?
same. He was the person that pointed you to this estate.
Fucker. Well,
Just talk about how the potatoes are growing ripe this year, and they're going good. Maybe send some out some overseas.
he is a. Okay, I understand how he has this estate now. He was a fucking fence. Alright. Maybe our lovely friend wasn't such a great guy after all. I understand now. That is all code for,
Oh no, there is official city documentation of land acquisition for farmland.
Does he have a map anywhere around here?
Yes.
Can I see what
Some.
exactly the land he acquisitioned was?
It is not in that room. It is in a room. Did you explore that room? I think you did. The room south of you.
This one?
Other one across the hall.
Which one? That one? The lady is in it. Oh, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
She's
have.
gonna.
I don't have an.
She.
I don't have a translator with me. Sorry. I'm gonna yell over and I'm gonna be like, Fluffy, I need help.
You
Oh,
walk
oh.
past me and I have a book upside down.
I don't need your help. I need an
I want.
interpreter.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah.
Just follow me.
Okay.
Sitting like right here with the book upside down.
Now I'm going to knock on the door.
She peeks out the door again, and speaking in Sylvan, says yes.
Shit. My Sylvan is really awful and I apologize.
She then turns and sees the dragon fucker man, and goes and speaks in Draconic.
Huh? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Apologies for disturbing you.
It's because she really likes them, and I can't have them, and neither me or Jason likes them. I can't have them. Eat it with something.
Better stop eating the box.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Box eater.
And I say, ma'am, I would appreciate it if I could search this room because I believe that there might be some documents in here. If not, that is fine. I just need to look at the map.
She looks over at the table, as assuming you said that in Elvish,
Yes.
and it roughly got through.
I'm there to translate as well.
Me and Hannah had a whole linguistic talk.
Yeah, we did. So she said it in Elvish.
Said in Sylvan, which is close to Elvish. That's why she spoke in Sylvish, because she saw you were
Elf.
Elven. And then she saw the Draconian, then spoke in Draconian. Draconic.
Is
Listen.
it anywhere similar to like English and Cajun?
Or like English and British.
Well, I mean, you could perfectly understand British, but like, getting like they're down there by the swamp people.
it's more like
What are you
Spanish and
talking about?
Portuguese.
Yeah, it's like Spanish Portuguese.
Kenny speaks Cajun.
I do.
Nah, Kiny speaks
I would
fucking
assume so.
dwarvish on a good day.
I'm in Florida, not Louisiana, there.
It's true. Oh yeah, I have that.
She kind of she ponders for a minute and then waves you in and goes and flutters back onto the stick. The staff has been just stuck upright and resting. But she perches on it and looking over the map
Ducky,
herself.
you should probably stay out here because you upset her before.
I was going to go back to my books.
Okay, yeah,
Unless
that's
you
fine.
still need me
Nope.
to be your...
No, we will try and communicate as best as we can.
Have fun.
So, the land that he acquired, is it on the Waterdeep map?
Yes, the map that is on the table is a map of water deep area.
Okay, so
and a little bit farther out.
can I see what what at least on the map here what the land he acquired was?
So it was just some fields right outside the town, and so fields around the fence area, the Dancing Dagger, and then a little bit past it too.
So he might have been one of the original starts to the Dancing Dagger then. He might have been one of the founders then. Which means that I have a few more questions for him.
Hey, real quick, considering I can't see words on the page, like if these books are truly blank and some of them aren't, like wouldn't they all be the same to me?
You do find one that has written in magical ink.
Okay.
You can't really read it, but you actually do see some characters on the page.
Oh gosh. You mean there's actually one that I was right about?
And I will set that book off to the side and continue reading these blank books.
Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna ask her, these scrolls in the room, are they blank?
Empty? No. And She flutters over, grabbing one, and sprawling it across, and revealing another map of a different area.
Of Waterdeep or
No empty.
just
Just
random area?
random area. Non-specific map, yes.
Oh. These are magnificent. Did you make?
Make me? No.
You found?
Find, yes.
Share? Can I look? We look together?
She kind of squints down at you at the map. And then she looks up at you and says, "New home?"
Here?
No. And then points down at the map.
New home. Looking. Always looking.
She then flutters over, grabbing another map and scrolls it out. This of a large forested area, forest and surrounding towns around it.
Are there
Towns.
any marks on any of these maps or anything?
None that have importance to your inquiries. I'll just straight up tell you that she is, by much as you can understand, looking for a new place for her family to live.
Oh, she's looking for a new place for her family to live. But were there any marks on these maps that were like maybe marks for a trade route or marks for not necessarily a trade route, but like a fence, location, or like I guess like thieves can't mark or something?
There is something suggesting export of goods, but not none goods you can immediately tell before she lays over a new map. And before she rolls it up and puts out a new map.
Okay. Hmm.
As far as you can tell, he is exporting potatoes from his farm
What is
to other cities and other homestead towns.
Alright. I think I've learned everything that I can. I just have to figure out what potatoes means. I do a gentle curtsy. I thank her, and I leave the room. Well, I have
Sorry, I'm back.
learned a total of but. Actually, I learned a lot more than I thought I would. I know what my next destination is, though. I'm a checking on a Bobby.
I have books in my hands that are upside down still.
He is sitting. I just see it as him sitting upside down, reading a book upside down. So the book is right side up, but he is upside.
Correct.
Are you good? Do you need help?
I'll reach up to her because I'm on the ground and I'm like, this one's a little bit of a doozy, and I'll hand her one of the blank books. Oh no, I'll hand her the one with the magic writing on it.
Unfortunately, I can't read the magic writing.
It is. Let me roll a dice. Actually, no. It is written in Gnomish. as far as you can tell.
Oh, good. I read Gnomish. But is it invisible?
No, it is just regular ink written in Gnomish, and it seems to be a children's fairy tale.
A children's fairy tale about what?
About the what was it? 12 lords, 12 statues,
12?
8 statues,
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm bringing this book with me.
8 statues.
The 8 statues. Oh, the 8 statues of the city.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Let me know when you're done. And then I'm gonna check on these bastards.
So out of the 20 books, you find books about planner, because you found 20 books that you found relevant in the pile to what you're looking for. Some were about planar travel, some were about magic disruption, and some were about effects on. There was one book about theoretical effects of what would happen if you would use magic to travel through time and planes.
I would probably take a look at the effects of traveling through time through planes.
It is pretty typical that repercussions if you know anything about the butterfly theory, it's kind of like that where, oh, if you change the fork placement here, and then it'll have a great repercussion and cause a great war later on in life if you were every little detail matters. And
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. And then you said there was the one about that, and then there were
a few about magic disruption, and there's some few about interplane travel.
probably take a look at the interplane travel then as well.
So it's mostly about history books of what race is it? The demon race? Forget.
Casimir?
No, it's one of the. God, there's too much in this.
Describe the race and I might be able to tell you the race.
Red with horns.
Tiefling.
Tiefling, that's it. That's what the word. Tiefling coming through the lanes and elementals, all that such. I guess Asimir would be in there too.
And what was there about the magic disruption?
Those books about how disrupting magic can cause big explosions, sometimes small, sometimes city shattering. Can be enough to destroy a continent if you're unlucky, depending on the size of the spell and weight of it, and how much magical energy was pushed into it.
I'll pass that information along.
That one seems to be significant.
that one could be the giant flash. Like it could be that whatever was going on caused the continent to explode.
Where are you going?
Is this door unlocked to the outside?
Yes. All the doors are unlocked.
Alright, outside.
It is a garden.
I would like to inspect these cabbages.
My cabbages.
Not my cabbages.
My cabbages!
They're surprisingly well maintained. Despite
What are the 5, tell me?
Wait.
Cabbages.
Mhm. Surprisingly well maintained.
Okay.
Like almost haven't been sitting there for 30 years, and it's like, wow, I can't believe these lasted for 30 years.
I thought he was going to pick a fight with the scarecrow.
Cabbages.
Is he?
Oh no.
It does.
I
It
like-
does have a person shape. He's give me a.
I like to do an intimidation check on the scarecrow first.
There's a he's gonna go back in. There's a person in your cabbages. Did you guys find anything interesting? Dwarf, did you actually do anything?
Kenny.
I'm chilling. I'm still
think he
playing
was-
with the old baby dragons.
Yeah, I think he's. I think he went off to play with the dragons, and then he's just not in roll 20.
Oh, that's fine.
Better company than you lot, anyways.
That's fair. Do you want to hear the secret surprise that I have now?
Secret surprise.
Yeah.
I left one of those in the
What's the
bathroom.
secret surprise?
And
Oh
Bobby
my
heard-
god!
and Bobby heard surprise.
I.
Um.
That was bad.
I couldn't help it.
My secret surprise is that I found the gate.
You found the gate? Oh, you found the fucking gate?
Yeah, see, this is exactly why I didn't tell you in the first place, because I knew you were gonna react this way. Yeah, I found it.
What do you mean you found it? I thought it was gonna be where this town is completely lively.
The dragons.
I mean, when we thought about it, is there anybody around here?
There's 5 dragons.
Other than 5 completely non-humanoid dragons. There are no spirits around here. There's nothing other than the cabbages that would be considered a normal living thing here.
I'm here.
You don't count as normal.
You're not alive either.
No, he's a walking tin suit of armor. I saw him pop out his arms earlier.
Oh,
Some spicy fucking sauce. Holy shit.
can I go over and see if I can remove his helmet?
What?
That's between you two.
Man,
Oh,
what is
come
this?
on! You were there when his arms came off.
Yeah. So he took his arm out of his armor. Not very smart, but
I swear to God, at least the dwarf is smart.
I grab his helmet and pull myself like closer so I
actually,
can look through it.
No, the dwarf wasn't there.
No, he wasn't. That's why I'm telling him.
Like I'm trying to look through the eye slits of the armor.
The little dragons are gonna come flying up to with you, and and poke the little heads in next to you.
There is nothing in the armor. He is a walking animated armor.
So what would happen if I tried to put on the armor?
Don't. That would be
I
like
don't know.
that would be like someone putting on your skin.
It doesn't
I don't-
specify.
It doesn't specify. We don't know, so please don't go there. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do more Google.
I don't want
Google wearing animated armor. There's your answer.
Huh. Oh well, whatever. So, are we gonna go and look at the
the door?
door?
Yeah, but first I want to talk about the skull.
What about his skull?
I found a skull, an imp skull.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, I guess.
Hmm. Just don't break the mirror this time, please. I actually want to keep the stuff that I found, the books.
No promises.
He's like, I'm going to wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it. Gonna get around the table. I'm gonna, do I have any rations on me?
You have small snack stuff because you were in a city and you go back home every day. You don't exactly carry like a week's worth of meals with you.
Can I pull out some little snackies and give them to the little fairy dragons?
You pull out some dried meat and they kind of squeak a bit and then grab it and munch on it.
And, I'm gonna say in Elvish, now you guys be good for your moms, okay?
They stare at you in surprise and shock when you speak.
A woman of many talents.
They're surprised that she spoke Elvish.
Because it is very close to Sylvish,
Yeah,
Sylvan,
it's
which they
Sylvan.
speak.
Gotcha. Okay.
Take your meat. Be good for your moms.
To them, they heard, "Take your mom's meat. It is good."
No, that's not what I said.
Bad.
I said be good for your moms, okay? Jeez, get it right, Raspberry. Alright, let's go to the thing. I'm not touching the door again, though. That was
I'm
weird.
just gonna push my way in.
I assume you're following them, Kenny.
Yes. See you later, little ones. Be good, alright?
All right, so you are outside what looks to be a stone
Jesus Christ, that scared
chapel
me.
of sorts. Kenny,
I just walked right in.
Now, I would like to tell you guys the reason why I am doing so much research on planar research. Well, the reason why we're doing so much stuff into planar research is because this door is basically exuding that of what a jaunt looks like in the ethereal plane. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and give you the lowdown of what my ethereal sight sees, because that just seems a little weird and freaky, and I'm not going to tell you why either. But I am going to go ahead and tell you that this thing, it exudes planar magic, so it goes ahead and goes to a different plane. So as soon as you enter that door, it's going to take us somewhere else.
All right. I'm just gonna open the door and step in.
And here
Uh,
we go.
So I don't have a map for this, so you just have to use your imagination. I thought I'd make it a map, but then I was like, I don't want to remake it every time. So as you step in, well, you open the door, and it is, without lack of better words, a pitch black wall within the door. It's a freestanding door that is sitting in the middle of the room. The door swings inward, but does not, like, you don't see it behind itself.
Okay.
I think I understand.
So it's kind of like that box that we found the journal in,
Yes.
but this one's big enough for us to go into.
Mm-hmm.
A glow stick. Do you want to light this place up?
Can you not see in the
Sure,
dark?
why not?
Oh, I'm gonna cover my eyes.
I'm not gonna flash. You know,
I
use
have
my
dark
light
vision.
cantrip.
I can see perfectly fine in this.
It is not darkness. It is just a black wall. A wall of black, of dark.
Oh, never mind.
So it is as if there is a wall there. It is the door swung into it.
Tangible?
Are you gonna touch it?
Yes.
Your hand goes through it.
I
And I assume I can't see my hand once it goes in.
Nope. You
what
can
is
still feel your hand.
what does ethereal sight give me?
Gives you very similar to what your normal sight gives you. It is a big black wall.
Oh, god damn it.
I have rope. We'll tie a rope to my waist, and I'm going to go in there.
I don't like that idea.
That seems like a proper bad idea.
Well, would you like to tie the rope on you and then you go in there?
I would like nobody to go
No,
in there.
fuck no. That sounds like a bad idea.
How about this? I'll go in. Jaunted. I mean, technically nobody can stop me.
What makes that better than me going in with a rope around my waist?
Because at least if I'm jaunted, nobody can touch me in the material plane. Assuming we're even in the material plane. Assuming I can even jaunt at this point.
I mean, how much max health you got? Because remember, every time you use it, you gotta.
I'm at 50. I'm fine. I only jaunted once today.
Also, has anybody noticed that there is no creature in here?
No.
Is this the room that was unlocked, or could it be a different room?
I think that this was the room that was that was locked. I think that this was the room that they were talking about. But this is the door that we saw before.
I'll give it to you guys. It is very, very recognizable, like mahogany paneled door. You know, with the indented panels on it. It is very much out of place and very recognizable.
So if we go through there, are we gonna go ahead and see the thing again?
You have to go through and find out.
Can I stick my head in?
Yes.
I stick my head in.
You stick your head in, and it is the same three mirrored walls that you were in them before.
I'm just gonna step in.
No,
Enough of this talk.
but we don't know
Wait,
what
can
to
I try and cast a
do.
spell magic?
If you want.
That
Oh,
doesn't
but
seem
he's
like a
in
good
there.
idea.
Hold on.
if you dispel magic, he's gonna be in there.
I do what?
He's in there, so if you dispel magic, you're gonna dispel magic on the it's essentially a dimension door. All right, I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh.
I'll be stuck in the other dimension.
He's gonna be stuck in the other dimension.
Well, that sounds like a him problem.
Skill issue.
I don't want to be a part of any
you,
of this.
I mean, if you gotta cast it, you're gonna have to roll or try to.
Give me a moment, yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to make it.
At 20.
Nat 20.
Roll a d20. That's not a great roll. Yeah, that won't do it. That won't do it.
You give your fingers a twig. What is it?
A wave of my hand and a flick of my dick. What's that for me? We'll kill you quick.
You wiggle your fingers. You flick your wrist around. Your magic here. Make the shit out of yourself, and nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. The door is still there, and
So we know where the door is. Yeah. We don't know how to deal with it. So we've solved 2 of our problems. 1, finding the door. And 2, finding more information about John Doe. Elvin the
Elvin.
Chipmunk. God damn it. Shut up. But what's the next step?
Well, I'm inside with all the
Yes.
mirrors, right?
Yes, we're on to you now. So, Avroth, you see, as you walk in the door, to your left is obviously the same room, except you're not in it, and in it, it seems like to be a mass of rats.
Massive rats.
And they're kind of swarmed together, crawling over each other, and morphing together, almost.
Okay.
And to
That's
your
on the
right,
left.
you
Okay.
see a group of hooded, cloaked figures. And one that appears to be a drow, wearing a mask, in front, standing behind a smaller figure on the floor, and wearing a burlap sack over their head. And the masked figure is holding a jagged dagger.
Can I? Let's see.
No.
There's a group over there, or is it just the 2 of them?
To the right, so there is a small figure with a sack on their head, a tall one with the mask, and then there's 2 more behind it that are wearing dark robes, and covering the full covered robes. And then for the last one across from you, you see yourself, or the previous that time you were in there. You see Namiz and the dwarf walk up to the mirror. You see the dwarf pull out his mace and then smash the mirror, and then suddenly that entire section of the wall turns a solid white.
Oh, that's odd. Hey, guy, can they hear me?
Yes.
Hey, guys. This is kind of weird in here.
What do you mean weird?
What do you mean?
Well, on the left, there's a bunch of rats all turning into one giant mess. There on the right, there's what looks like a drow about to knife another person, and then in front of us I saw us just turn into white.
Well, that's proper not good.
So,
These are in the mirror, right?
are you saying?
Or does it look like they're in the room with me?
It is like you're looking through a window, more or less.
Are you saying that there's two more locations that this door could be in? Well, obviously,
Or
as law-abiding paladin / cleric, you guys should take care of the cultists, because that sounds like a problem. Also bad for business, personally. And the rats and the ratway, that does not sound pleasant. What do we do?
yeah.
Do we take care of these issues? Do we don't break the mirrors, right?
Well, I think breaking the mirrors wouldn't be quite good given what happened last time.
Yeah, it just goes. I mean, it literally goes ahead and tells us what we did last time. Well, I think that maybe we go ahead and lock this back up. We found it, and we know that no one will, oh. Well, that is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? I think we'll lock it back up.
Right? The ground that I'm standing on, what kind of ground is it?
It's kind of like a glassy marble. When you step on it, you can hear your footsteps echo through it, as if you were walking on like a stone. But it doesn't crunch. Like don't when you if you scrape a metal boot across it, it doesn't scratch. Another thing, the wall that the door is on is a complete black void.
Hey guys, can you toss a cabbage in here?
Sure, I guess.
Cabbage?
I want to leave something in here so that whenever we find another one of these doors,
If we find another door?
have a little faith, when we find another door, we can look and we can see if it's still here or if it's changed, I guess. I just want to leave something in here.
That's fair, yeah.
And a cabbage is just readily available.
Maybe you should. I'm scared to go in. I'm gonna go in.
I'll go into it, I guess.
Right? And so you guys see, because you went in late, wall across from the door is a solid white pane. But if you were to look like through the other side, you would still see the areas to the left and right of it, which is reflections of yourself talking to each other. And to the immediate left from the door is a swarm of rats, still congealing up into each other, that are weirdly morphing together. And then to the right is a small figure being executed.
Oh, that's
Ceremoniously executed. Why?
Not great. Maybe we should go ahead and take care of that, the rat problem and the cultist problem. Personally, I don't want to be executed and/or have any of my. Wait, do I know that guy? Probably some nobleman. I would like to look around for some thieves' can't scratched into any of the the frames, the wall, anything.
Everyone give me a perception check.
23.
9.
13. Wow, the highest roll of the day. Whoop.
What are you even seeing right now?
Surprisingly enough, he does see everything like the same way people do see, except more of like a probably closer to like your ethereal sight, kind of how like you would see the just outlines of stuff.
What?
That's how Bobby would see it. It's like outlines of stuff with a bit more of a defined figure, and he's seeing everything clearly. You guys see that's a lot of that's a fuck ton of rats. Jesus Christ! And that the man that poor small humanoid is bleeding out and kind of thrashing a bit still. Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay, I get it. He's
And
dying. I really don't care. I'd care about finding.
and Namiz, you see, and a couple layers down, yourself.
Huh?
Like I see yourself in a crumpled mess, almost screaming out, covered in blood, as you're slamming against one of the walls, saying something, and you don't know what, until you're slamming against it with a tool, a sharp piece of metal, until it, you see it kind of crack, and then it flashes. That entire section turns white. It turns into a white wall, not too exactly the same as the one across from the door.
God damn it. What did I break? Wait. Is this. Wait, what happened? I broke something. We fucked up.
So, like, as kind of give you an idea, they're like 20 by 20 blocks, and that one, what you saw, was 3 blocks down from the rats.
We fucked up. So I reset us. Is that something that's gonna happen? What? Something makes me think that
No, there is
these.
no thieves can't written in any of the corners or scratched into any of the walls.
Something makes me think that these mirrors are gonna be a little bit more useful than we thought. What did I break? It's weird seeing myself, but what did I break? Did anyone see? No? Just myself? Okay.
No idea.
Well, if we don't need to break the mirrors now, then we should probably leave there's nothing else here for us? There's no other information? Was it showing us things of the past or things of the now? I'm confused.
Well, if it's a thing of the past, don't you think you?
Well, I think it was from the past because you said he saw us breaking the meter before.
Yeah, but the cultists and the rat. Are they still
Maybe
there?
it's both. Maybe it's the past, present, and future. Time seems a little bit convoluted here.
I mean, I don't remember breaking and resetting us.
So it could be the future too.
That's.
You've yet to do it.
I get to?
You've yet to do it.
Oh, okay. This is terrifying.
I mean, I saw what happened to us a week, quote unquote, ago.
Well, we still have time. I think. And
We gotta figure something.
we shouldn't break the mirror. Well,
Likely a bad idea.
so we found the mirror. We just need to figure out how to stop everything from happening.
Now, I'm curious about why, if the mirror's over here, then why is those other parts of town being all weird like?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, we can see the two other. Like, we've got two other locations that we have yet to check, and there are two other mirrors. I don't know.
The rats and the cultists?
It could be that those are both on the same timeline as now, and the mirror in front of us is previous timeline. Maybe.
Well, I think that we should head back to the Lady Dreaming and drop off the stuff that we got.
That seems like a good goal. Do we want to leave a cabbage here?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
So as you go out to leave the door, you see two little dragons poking their heads in,
No.
and they squeak and flutter off.
Leave. Get the fuck out of here. What is this? Get out.
I think that it might be good to have this gate, this place barred, closed, and so that nobody else can enter it as well.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it up. I might call over a locksmith, and one night I'll head over with him and get the locks changed, maybe.
Going to suggest having either some of my paladin comrades perhaps keep an eye on the area, but that would also work.
I think both should happen.
And Bobby starts propping things up on the wrong side of the door.
Good
Much as
job,
I
Bobby.
approve of the thought, I don't think that will work very effectively, Bobby.
You need to go onto this side and prop them this way.
So, the dark purple dad dragon comes out, fluttering at you in a huff, and say, "What the hell are you guys doing? That was sealed for a reason."
You said we can come in. You said that we could go in.
Well, we need to unseal it. Sorry.
Actually, on that note, can you reseal it? Like extra well? Like bars, tomb, buried, magic barrier, the whole works.
That was the whole reason why we moved here in the first. I mean, that's why the whole reason why we're leaving is because of that damn door.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's the whole reason why we're here, is that door.
Oh,
We
well,
are what you would call ethereal investigators.
What are you on about? I'm no ethereal investigator.
We are here to essentially get rid of the door. We had a lead that the door was here. We had to make sure. We're
I
trying
tried getting rid of the door,
rid of
and
it.
it just keeps coming back. No matter how many times I burn it, or I destroy it, or I throw it out, it comes back.
Have you ever noticed a phenomenon of time resetting?
Time? What? No, that's what?
Impossible?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, it's not.
So if we destroy the mirrors inside, it will reset the timeline. If we destroy the door just comes back. I was actually just contemplating taking my axe and trying to destroy the door. I don't think that will work.
Last time I used brute force, it resulted in the end of that timeline, bud. I don't think that's a great idea.
So if I come back
Your
here...
dragon friend literally just said he burnt the door to a crisp, so I don't think that's...
Well, I'm gonna
Well,
trust a dragon's
What's the
fire
date?
breath over your axe any day, dragon fucker.
What is the date?
Today is the 9th.
The 9th?
Tuesday the 9th.
Tuesday 9th. Perfect. Please remember that, somebody. Tuesday the 9th, you like to take baths.
It's already written down. It was written down last week.
So Tuesday the 9th, you take baths, correct?
No, I take a bath every day. That's weird that you don't take a bath every day. What do you say you don't take a bath once a week?
I take a bath once a week.
I was wondering what that smell was.
That's proper disgusting. That's even worse than the dragon fucker.
He gives you a kind of a look of disgust. It's like,
I'm sorry. It's better if I just blend into my environment instead of smelling clean. You guys wouldn't get it.
I definitely do not understand why you would not want to be clean, but
You know what?
your choices are yours.
Never mind. So you take a bath every single day. Around this time.
When I can.
So if I come earlier next time, you will be before your bath.
next time? I mean,
Don't
tomorrow?
listen to her. She's crazy.
Oh, I have a question actually. I found this skull. Oh, she's gonna pull out the imp skull. Do you know anything about the skull?
He flutters up to it and touching it a bit. It's like, and then backs off shivering. He's like, oh, how are you holding that thing? It's too cold.
Too cold. It's an imp skull.
Huh. And it did have elemental magic on there. Maybe it's
Cold?
cold.
How is an imp cold?
Could be.
Well, maybe
Isn't it?
he got caught out in the snow.
Either way, I found it. And I didn't know if it's been here for 30 years. Do you have any attachment to it? I kind of wanted
Wait,
to study
got
it.
that from here?
Yeah,
I've been here for 3 years and we haven't seen anything like that.
it was just sitting in a chest.
A chest?
Yeah,
In a
Hmm.
locked chest.
I mean,
Well, I don't recognize it, so you can take it if you want, but
I also found a jar, but it's completely useless. It's just empty.
well, maybe we can put the skull in a jar.
Kind of want to say.
Which sounds like a fantastic idea.
That sounds like a lovely idea. Proper storage, I must say.
I run inside and I grab the jar. And then bring it back outside.
Jar's useless if you really want to.
So I'm
So,
holding the jar.
and
I
now
was
you're
like,
speaking
here, put it
halfling.
inside the jar.
And now you're speaking. You're saying that all in halfling.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is he even saying?
Put it in the jar. I gesture with the jar.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
I
He's
go and
done
I just
this
grab
fucking
the
one.
skull.
Hey,
I go and I put out my hand.
No, this is mine.
Just
Then I
give it
gesture with
to
the
him.
jar.
Fine, I'm gonna give him the skull.
Is the jar even big enough to put the skull into?
Yeah, it slips in with a little, fiddle it around a bit, but it slips in. And as the skull sits in the jar, it kind of fogs up a bit and frost, bit of frost builds around it.
Wow, now you have a
Well, that's
frosty
weird.
jar. And I still can't understand you. Maybe, I don't
I
know,
put the
try
lid.
speaking common? Hell, speak Elvish. I'd rather that.
I try and speak in Elvish.
It still comes out in halfling.
Just give me back my skull.
I hand her the jar.
I don't want... I take the skull out of the jar. I put the lid back on the jar. And I give the jar to the dad.
The giant dragon kind of is shocked and struggles to hold the jar, but it's still holding the jar and goes to speak to you, and now it is also speaking in halfling. And while
Oh, I think I know what's going on here.
Yes, the jar makes you speak in halfling.
John makes you speak in Halfling.
Yes.
Is that what language he's speaking?
Yes.
Probably.
because halfling sounds like common, but is
But it has some
different grammar.
elvish influences.
Doesn't sound normal, that's for sure.
Yep. So it sucks. And it's a bad jar, and if you like nifty little knickknacks, then sure. But I don't like the jar.
I feel like it'd be kind of funny to just give it to somebody, though.
As a prank. But I thought you guys were good.
Well, I'm a priest of the goddess Sonne, but I'm not above a little bit of antics from time to time.
Give it to your
Who says you're...
give it to your kids. I'm sure they would absolutely love it.
Who are you talking to?
The dad. I gave
Try again.
Oh, okay.
I gave the jar to the dad. It would also teach them the lesson of respecting objects. I don't know.
He kind of glares at the group and says some weird gibberishy words in
Oi,
halfish.
put his jar down, lad. We can't understand you.
Can't understand you. Put the jar down.
He calmly sets it down off to the side in the grass and then goes back into his fury ranting of, now get the heck out of that room so I can lock it up.
Okay, get out of the room. I'm out of the room.
Did anybody check the cabbage in there?
No, get out.
I'm moving.
I step out. I can't move my character now.
Alright. And then a flash of blue encompasses the building, and then a flash of green, and then a flash of purple.
You know, I know a really great locksmith. I can have a locksmith come by and.
But
we
what
can
is
go
that?
out.
Some kind of fairy for you?
If you're worried about someone dispelling the magic. Completely free, by the way.
We need a locksmith door. The door is gone. And then he gestures to the front door of the building itself, and the door is gone. It is now a solid wall.
Oh. Ethereal sight? Is the door gone? Is it an illusion?
It is close to an illusion. If you were to touch it, you would feel real, but unless you were looking for a door, you wouldn't find a door.
Oh, okay. I feel confident in that answer. Ah, lovely.
What if there's somebody looking for the door?
No one's looking for the door because we're the only ones that know that there's actually a door there.
You're making a bold
Except for
assumption.
the cultist that is sacrificing the little guy.
Lovely jubbly, as long as we know that there is no door there, because there isn't a door there, right guys?
There's definitely a door
There
there.
is no door there.
There's 100%
Nope,
a
there
door
is
right fucking there.
Not a door there.
Just because you can't see it doesn't
I'm
mean
just gonna
it's
slap
there.
him in the back of his head and go, there is no door there.
Oi!
And
What are you doing? What are you on about?
there is I'm gonna give him like the look that is like
The mom look.
the mom look that is like, if you say one more word, you're gonna get us all killed.
What do you want me to say? There's not a fucking door when there's obviously a fucking door.
There's a wall. It is a wall. Do you see a door there? I see no door. It is a
No,
wall.
but I know there's a door there.
Shut up.
I think she's trying to say.
And Bobby, do you see a door there?
Do I see a door there?
You do see a door there.
Oh shit.
You see like a couple wibbly wobbly layers in front of the door, but you see a door there.
Wibbly wobbly.
Like they're multicolored lines in front of the door.
Anyway, what was that magic? Was that some kind of fairy magic?
Jesus Christ, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna kill him!
What? It's a genuine question.
Now that there's no door there, we can check out the other locations. I guess.
Yeah, but let's go to
Whatever.
the lady statue first and get a good night's sleep.
What, you're gonna sleep at the lady statue?
No, I have a house near there.
Oh.
I mean, you guys can come stay with me if you want. It's not really that nice. It's just
That's weird.
It's just an abandoned house. I keep it shambled so that way no one would rent it out.
Dad looks over at you as to say, "A house, you say? Hmm."
I mean, it's not as luxurious as this. It's just the villa on the other side of town. The one that's quote-unquote haunted.
Well, still sounds better than being near this.
You're proper villainous. You know that, lass?
Hey, if you guys move in, we're coexisting. No
I'm not
offense or
moving in
buts.
with nothing. Fuck you.
What do you mean? I love that villa. It's up on the... You know what? No. I worked hard to make that place haunted.
I'm sure the dragons can help you
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
them to
make
move
make that place haunted so you can go and like live in it. That's like proper wrong, lass.
What do you mean? I love that place. It has a great view, too. You guys should check it out. But again, if we're living together, you're gonna teach me Sylvan.
The little dark purple dragon kind of tilts its head around, thinking, is it really worth the trouble?
Plus, you'd have to clean it up.
Clean? What?
I mean, it's in basically shambles. I don't maintain it.
Safety or clean? Safety or clean?
I'd take the clean if I were you, lad.
He has
Or you have the kids clean. I hear that's the only reason to have kids.
I mean, you guys are magical. You have inanimate objects clean for you. I'm not magical.
Yeah, one of them bonked me on the head twice.
Eh, that was funny. I liked it.
What are you talking about? You weren't even there, you daft cunt.
Yeah, I was.
You were off wandering around doing your stupid little parole.
Nah, I was there for part of it. You just couldn't see me.
Fuck you.
Didn't you know?
Right.
I could vanish right before your eyes. And I love
Quite
it.
honestly, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I know. And anyways.
Speaking of vanishing before your eyes, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's
You
bachata.
gonna call it there for the day?
Bachata! Yeah.
Wait, Ada, I just realized that picture that you put in the one-shot chat, isn't that the map that we used on
So, are we done for now?
Almost.
on the first campaign that we did together? In fact, it is the map that we used on the first campaign.
Yeah, it is. It's the one that Grimshell like had to go down the fucking water to save Sylvia's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he like fucking flew down the river.
Did some stupid shit.
You are correct.
You
Like,
try to sell me
Grimshell
secondhand shit there, Dad?
promptly like fucking slaughtered the vast majority of those goblins.
I told you it was a reused map.
And I'm glad I grabbed some of my own stuff then.
Right.
Anyway,
Oh,
that seems to end it for today.
okay.
I want to know what
See
she
y'all
was gonna
next week.
say.
Farewell.
Huh?
I want to know what she was gonna say.
Oh, she's gonna say time for dinner.
Oh. So that's where we're gonna end.
Yes.
Unless you have anything last words you want to put on the recording.
No, I don't have anything.
Remember, icebreakers.com/datafire. Use that promo code, get 20% off your order.
Is that even a website anymore?
I don't know. I don't want to know. What? Hi, Pep. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Cringe.